Hey, what's up guys? Nils here and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna take a look on something that people actually ask me quite often, and the topic of this video is actually gonna be whether you should be using leader 3s or not. Now, the meta the last couple of months has kinda shifted and people are actually getting max level units quite easily, and more so this update, like I'm pretty sure that even average players have a fully maxed out team. The way incubators work this update with a double level cap increase, which was kind of crazy. So a lot of people are naturally asking me, do I use a full team of damaging units or do I use leader 3s? So we're gonna go ahead and do some tests to figure out this answer. So currently I just have best equipped, and this is the team pretty much that we have. So we have a sensitive slayer here, ace mercenary, another sensitive slayer, ace mercenary, solution as a red bat, which hopefully in a couple of days we will have every single unit as a red bat. And then we have yet another slayer with the exact same combo. We have a double mercenary direb, and oh my god, our yen, as you can see guys, is in shambles. It's minus 2.7. I honestly wonder if you are gonna be losing yen when you are killing stuff. I don't think that happens, but that would be pretty funny actually. And then we have yet another direb, ghostly mercenary. We have our dragon king, got ace, and we have another direb with ace and ghostly. Lastly, we have this dragon king with double blessing, which you guys can tell already that it's pretty crap, right? It's pretty bad, but anyway, let's test this team and let's see how much DPS they do. We're not even gonna bother with canceling here because our units are honestly AFK anyway, because they're pretty distinct. So you have like a ghostly here, a god, a ghostly, and these are like attacking pretty damn slow. So we're just gonna let them attack just like that without any cancelling, and we'll pick it up from here. So there you have it, barely shy of 50Z, and as you would expect, it's not gonna be that great. Like, this unit is really bad. I think everybody knew it at this point. Like, it's miles away from the rest of the team. It's just like horrible. So we're gonna go ahead and equip a flaming hero here, a double leader 3, and I guess this is the actual team that you could make the case that could be used. Like, just like that. This guy is just completely useless anyway. The only reason I leveled him up was to have him as a feeder unit in case we ever need him. So anyway, this is the actual first real DPS test, and let's see. So you already see here, it's about a 12 DPS increase. We got like 56.1 Z now. So about 12% or so increase with just this leader instead of this Dragon King. And now we're gonna do the next step. So we're gonna switch out this direb here. Now direb guy is obviously the best divine in the game. Also illusion does a red bat and has ace ghostly, so it's a very solid passive combination. So now here's the thing, do you guys think our damage will increase or decrease by equipping another leader 3? So make sure you let me know down in the comments before you see the next part what do you think is gonna happen, because this unit is pretty solid, right? 310 E might not sound a lot, but if you think about that, there is like 100% crit chance and 50% extra attack speed imbued into this unit is a very solid unit. So let's see how this turns out. So there we go, 62.6. So yet again, even though we had a pretty damn solid unit here, we actually got a damage increase out of the leader instead of this direb. And I will actually go ahead and explain to you in a little bit why this happens. But before we do that, let's make yet again the case of removing another unit for another leader 3, since we have one more leader 3 here. And we have this Dragon King here with God and Ace at 320, and we have this Direb at 350 with Ghostly Mercenary. Now, I think that this has to go, not this. I guess we can test it. So first of all, we're gonna remove the Direb here, and we're gonna equip yet another leader, and we're gonna try. So the target here is to beat 62.6Z, and let's see. So there we go, guys. You see that yet again, we actually got a DPS increase. It's a very slight DPS increase, but it is there for sure. Like, you can definitely notice it. And let's do one final test where we take out actually our Ace and we equip our... I don't know which one is better. Also, I don't know why they have this difference in damage. Like, isn't Mercenary 60% while Ace is 50%? The only thing that I could see why the difference is that big is actually talents. I don't think it scales, like the scaling is that big, is it? Wait, let's check out what's going on here. Okay, no, it is actually maxed out. I don't know why this is only 310. I thought Mercenary was only 1.6 and Ghostly was 1.5. I don't know why it's such big of a difference. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna test this Ghostly Mercenary, I guess, considering it does have a little bit more base damage, and let's see if it's better than the God. I don't think it's gonna be better than the God, but let's test this one as well real quick, I guess. So 64.7Z, I think we did a little bit more than that. So anyway, guys, just to give you an idea of why this happens and why leaders are actually better than units that are pretty solid units, right? Because these units are definitely not bad. Maybe with the exception of the Double Blessing Dragon King, this unit is actually bad. But like these units here, you would believe that these units are far solid. And the reason why leader 3s actually impact the damage more is because leaders actually increase the damage of your units completely. They don't just increase your DPC or whatever, like your ultimate damage is factored in to that, so that's one of the biggest parts. Now look at this, guys. So Mercenary has 20% increased ultimate damage, another 20% here, another 20% here, another 40% here, another 20% here, another 80% here. So that is one of the primary reasons as to why this thing works out like that and why leaders do end up coming out on top. Now, as you can see, it's not that big of a difference. We did go maybe from 56, I think, to 65Z with equipping 3 leaders. It's a pretty substantial increase, but from leader to leader, it's very small. As you saw, it's about 2 to 3 of an increase. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but it does certainly add up. And now another thing is that since we're not like ultimate canceling, and I mean, we wouldn't ultimate cancel anyway, right? Because like we do want to hit those units here, all of them, like all these mercenaries, at least those 4 that don't have any substantial like attack speed increase besides the 20% from mercenary. Like there's no God, there's no ghostly, so they're a little bit slower. So we wouldn't like ultimate cancel regardless, right? So that just amplifies these units furthermore because the rest of the units would get desynced regardless. Like if you wanted to complete like ultimate cancel, of course you could, right? But you would ultimate cancel after these units do their attack. So what would end up happening in a realistic scenario is that this unit would attack, ultimate, then it gets locked for a few seconds like its animation, and then once his animation ends and once he starts attacking again, this unit would have ulted, so you would have ult cancelled and then back repeat and repeat and repeat, yeah? So this unit would have a lot of downtime due to ghostly, so the take from this is that using leaders depends on your team and how your passives synergize with each other, kinda. It's what I was saying pretty much for the last couple of months, that I kinda like was ultimate canceling on the ghost list, and like the other 2-3 of my units weren't attacking. That's why leaders were the play. But yeah, maybe this actually gets you some info on this. So if you have leaders, definitely use them. Now, I wouldn't go as far as using more than 3, maybe 4 leaders. I think after that, it's way too big of an overkill. So I think 3 to 4 leaders is the maximum, and that's where you should stop. But anyway, guys, regardless, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. And I guess one last thing we can do before we peace out is we can just check DPC, how leaders affect DPC as well. So we're at 860E right now, and if we were ahead to unequip this and equip this, what would end up happening? 817. So you see, even DPC wise, we still lose. And if we did the same thing again here, equip this one, we would lose even more DPC. So even DPC wise, leaders do add up a lot more than actual units. And honestly, it kind of makes sense, right? Because it's like buffing your strongest units. Like, look at this, guys. If I have a unit with 700 DPC getting buffed, and like a unit with 500 and 500, like this 320, 310 unit is not gonna give me pretty much anything in return. So there's that. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys have some answers. At least you kind of know what to do after this video. Leader 3s are very important, and even if you max your units out, they end up being better, as you saw after the testings of this video. So make sure to always roll for leader 3s and try to get a whole bunch of them for your team. But anyway, guys, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care.